Hi everyone, it's 2:40 on Tuesday the 3rd of September, and it's an exciting day today in the office. It's first Tuesday of the month, so it's RBA day, and we're all waiting to see what they say, and they've said no change. So that was expected. There's major economic numbers due out this week, and they're expected to be weak, so it's gross domestic product, or GDP, and that's effectively the barometer as to how healthy this country is. And the RBA basically saying that we plan to cut more, but not quite yet. So specifically, and I'm reading now, they've said it's reasonable to expect that an extended period of low interest rates will be required in Australia to make progress in reducing unemployment. So they can't promise they're going to do it, but that's as close to a promise you're ever going to get from the RBA that they will cut. And one of the reasons is that the economic numbers are at best mixed and realistically pretty poor. So on the upside, today we had the biggest jump in exports since about 1978. But on the other side, consumer expenditure is weak. And that's really important because consumers account for nearly 60% of our economy. So if consumers aren't spending, then the economy's not moving. So the market expects rate cuts in October or November, and then another one next year. So if for any reason someone's speaking to you, possibly a bank, and they're telling you how great their fixed rates are, and just take a breath before committing yourself, because the reason that fixed rates are low is because the banks know that rates aren't moving anywhere. Variable rates certainly aren't moving north, and they're more likely to move south. So the only reason you would fix at the moment is because you absolutely need that certainty. Okay, that's this month. Lots of lenders coming out with new deals. They're all chasing finance at the moment. In terms of the property market, again, that's a mixed story, because whilst we've seen some more growth now coming through in the major markets, Sydney and Melbourne, so we've got auction clearance rates, back towards the 80s, which signifies an unbelievably strong market. Personally, I get that number's strong, but I think I would want to see 2 or 3 more months of sales evidence before we can see that as being a trend. Because the flip side is that building approvals are still really weak. So yeah, I think the market just needs to see how the next few months goes. All right, that's September. Give me a call anytime. Otherwise, enjoy slightly warmer weather. It's nice.